welcome to episode 9 of my journey through Gran Turismo. If you watched the last episode, we was going to start the championship at Trial Mountain, but we did need to get the National A licence first. So obviously we did acquire that in the last episode, so we can now head over and get that championship started. So yeah, the Trial Mountain Cup, we'll stick with the Camaro, I think, for this one. Surprisingly, it is actually pretty stable for the sort of car it is, so it's probably is the best choice. Especially for this sort of track. It's there's a few sections that do really unsettle the car, especially these first few corners. It's just going to be a case of avoiding traffic as well, because doing that was not a good idea. Right, let's take my own advice and be careful. Yeah, I think a lot of that were down to just being on the completely wrong line after being on the outside of those two cars going into turn 1. Although yeah, I am still just being a little bit too aggressive on the throttle, as you can probably tell. So I just need to bear that in mind. It is a 2-lap race. I know, which obviously isn't a lot, but there are certain sections of this track where our car should give us a very big advantage, especially down this straight. As you can probably see, we caught the leader by about 4 seconds, just through that, well, down that straight and through the hairpin at the end of it. So yeah, going into the final couple of corners with, probably by the time we get to the line, what's going to be a less than 4-second gap, I'm more than happy with. Yeah, it's going to be under 2 seconds now. We might even be close enough to. No, I'm not going to attempt to pass into turn 1. Although if he brakes that early, I might have to. Right, let's be very careful now through this section. We know how light it got last time. Back end just wanted to go around on us. So yeah, just trying to be extra careful when getting onto the throttle. And if you're paying any attention to the red dot above the rev bar, which is obviously the steering input, you will see that I am moving it quite aggressively on exits of corners, and that's just to try and keep the wheels as straight as I can when we are powering out, just to give the car a bit more stability when it feels like it's starting to go sideways. So obviously once it started to go, if you keep the same steering angle, it will just obviously continue to go around. So if you can prevent it before it gets too far that you're having to brake or come off throttle completely just to save that, it is obviously better. There we go, that's another pretty simple win. So I'm not sure how, not that it matters, but how second position finished less than 2 seconds behind. I'm pretty sure as we were going up to the line, he were 12 seconds behind. But anyway, I know it's irrelevant, but so yeah, we're going down into the hairpin. Sorry, the chicane. Coming out the last turn, he's not even in it. So we're crossing the line there. He's just coming out the last corner. So yeah, I'm not sure. So it's actually cut off before he's got to the line, which is probably why it's classed as only a couple of seconds. But yeah, like I say, it's completely irrelevant. So going into race 2, which I'm assuming based on the previous championships will be reversed, as in the track will be. Which this is another one I'm not a massive fan of in reverse, but just obviously a lot of the majority of circuits are built to go a specific way, which means I keep hitting him, don't I? I do apologise. But yeah, which means if you reverse them, a lot of the corners don't flow, and a lot of the entries and exits just don't really work, because obviously they're not designed for you to be going through them backwards. So again, it's really important to get a good exit onto the straight, which obviously, as you can see, I didn't do, but we do have a very big speed advantage over, well, all of the other cars. So yeah, you can afford to make a few mistakes with this car, as it is quick enough. So I am now just using the gears a bit more to help keep the car stable on corner exit. try and avoid some of those big twitches that we keep having. A bit deep. Alright, just drive into the side of me then. Hey, I just acts as if you're not there most of the time. But yeah, so I mean, as you've seen, we've made a few slight errors, but this, like I say, the car's more than quick enough for this race. Sorry, I'm doing it a bit intentionally now, but might as well have a bit of fun while we're a nice gap in front. Not quite that much though. But yeah, we do have a nice enough gap, so thankfully it didn't matter. Okay, so this time apparently second position's 7 seconds in front of us, with it being a minus, which is a glitch I have seen before in Gran Turismo. But yeah, so another championship done, which looks again like it's going to move us on to the next menu book, which gives us a gift car, which we've just got the Nissan Silvia K. Probably the worst one out of the three. We've unlocked another mission pack, but we will move on to those later on. So yeah, let's head back to the cafe and get that menu book fully completed. So that's unlocked Fuji for us, Autopolis, or however you would like to pronounce it, and the Legend car dealership. And that also unlocks menu book number 18 for us, which is Nissan Sports Cars. So yeah, we'll move on to that in the next video. So thank you again for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and bye for now.